Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. This video is basically here just to provide a brief update regarding certain Thai immigration and visa matters. Recently came to my attention by reading an article over the internet, specifically from one ttrweekly.com website, that apparently Thailand is looking into the to a sort of e-visa program with respect to Thai immigration matters. So what we're talking about here is like an online platform where one can go ahead and apply for their visa online. If you're interested in a similar topic to this, we discuss the so-called ESTA, the Electronic System for Travel Authorization, which was initiated by the United States under the Bush administration, which basically is sort of a similar program. It's a pre-authorization to travel to the United States, but it's in a way it's sort of like an e-visa sort of setup. With respect to this, apparently the Minister of Tourism and Sports in the Kingdom of Thailand here confirmed that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is looking at possibly having one of these programs, an e-visa program. Basically, and I quote from the article, which is actually specifically entitled "Thailand Begins E-Visa Migration," a comment from the minister: this is going to be used in order to ease visa formalities and make travel to Thailand more convenient. This was noted at a recent press conference prior to the time of this writing. However, she went on to note that the project must be reviewed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and it's ultimately essentially up to that ministry as to decide whether or not to go ahead and implement a program such as this. As of right now, this video is actually made more of a discussion, made in order to provide more of an overview on this topic in general. Since I've been here, and I've been out here in Thailand for almost about 10 years now, I've heard this come up. Various governments that have been in office over here have discussed something similar. It seems that implementation seems to be one of the major things that's the problem with actually dealing with this. Also, previously discussed, there's been topics such as a single ASEAN visa or like a Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand sort of joint visa. Thus far, I've never seen any of these things come to fruition. I do think ultimately one day we are going to eventually see an e-visa program for Thailand. It remains to be seen exactly when that day will be. The other thing to think about is that the e-visa, if an e-visa program does come about, I expect, and this is a personal opinion here, I expect that at least initially it's only going to be set up for those who are seeking Thai tourist visas. I just don't suspect that we're going to see such a program, at least initially, for things like the Thai B visa, the O visa, the education visa, the retirement visa. These are non-immigrant categories and they require a different level of scrutiny from officers. So it's not something that sort of can be particular, in my opinion, cannot be easily automated, at least at the present time. So I suspect it's going to be some time before we see a fully automated quote-unquote e-visa program. I mean, even the United States doesn't use even a fully automated sort of e-visa, specifically e-visa program. In fact, they don't have anything of the sort. Many parts of the overall process have been automated, but as far as the overall process or just issuing visas online, very difficult to deal with that. Other countries do this. They have sort of an e-visa programs are out there, but at the present time, Thailand does not have it. But it does appear that authorities are looking into it, and I don't think it's an unfair or unsafe assumption to go ahead and think that it's a possibility that we, within the next 3 to 5 years, I think it's very, very possible we could see an e-visa program. Remains to be seen how it would ultimately be implemented. I wouldn't expect to see it, anytime particularly soon. And if it ever does get implemented, I suspect we will probably see it in the context of mostly tourist visas, at least to begin with.